very cool build. This is done by Lars, who was Chad Reed's mechanic in the day at this time period, 2012. And Lars had a whole bunch of extra parts and he built this bike, and I was fortunate enough to get it from him. And Lars, I believe, is still with Honda, which is pretty impressive for somebody to be a mechanic, and I think he's now up in the management side or team management side of Honda. So congratulations, Lars. I think that's pretty badass. You don't see that too much, especially staying with one team for so long. As you can see, this is a Chad Reed build. Pretty much the only thing that Chad raced on that's on this bike is possibly the seat, but definitely the front number plate and all the plastic that you can see. It's really cool. We even have tons of paraphernalia from him, from a signed plate from 2012, from him winning Anaheim, which is pretty cool, to jackets, hats. I have signed pants from him as well, which is super cool that we have that. And even the Reedy pants are from 2012. So Lars definitely hooked me up, and greatly appreciate it. I'm a big Chad Reed fan. I'm a big fan of him even now. I mean, if you guys don't watch him and his family and what they're doing with the kids, it's just a great example of if I had a family and kids, the last thing I'd probably want them to do is motocross. I'd rather do golf and have them play baseball or something that's a lot safer than this sport. But I guess if my kids wanted to race like Chad's kids, and Chad was really open of saying, hey, whatever you kids want to do, we'll pursue it. And if you want to pursue it seriously, we'll take it seriously. And he's just a perfect parent, and his wife that let his kids decide, instead of pushing or projecting something that maybe was their kid dream that they didn't professionally excel at, and then making your kid do it. I just don't believe in that. You really have to have your kids have the passion themselves in whatever endeavor they want to do. Maybe it's art. But I think what he's done is a perfect example of how to bring your child into a sport and then let them decide how serious they want to get. And he's just done an amazing job. And you can tell the kids are having a blast. So if you haven't watched his YouTube channel and followed some of his videos, check it out. I think it's really, really cool. But to get back on point, because I'm really good on getting off the X sometimes, let's get back on it. This bike, Lars put together, nothing crazy. I think the motor's pretty much stock. You could tell he's done a lot of tie bolts and things like that. And that's really it. It's just another cool bike to add. I have two of Chad Reed's bikes now. This personally is just his plastic, I would assume. I'm not going to state that anything else on this bike he raced on, but I know for sure the plastic. And yeah, we also have a seat. That one is from, I believe, 2016, when he was with maybe Suzuki then. And it's pretty cool. It has like Budds Creek and the different races and things like that, and he signed it. So that's pretty cool to have that as well, as part of just the Chad Reed sort of collection of being fortunate to know the right people and have it in the collection to share with you guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. More to come, more great builds to come. We'll be riding again in March. I cannot wait. Crawling out of my skin, sitting around and not being able to exercise and get to the tracks and race. We'll be in the Super Trofeo Evo very shortly, and doing a whole video on that and getting it set up, corner balanced, and we're going to be doing that at Sonoma or at Apex Motor Club here in Arizona. Getting that ready for the 2023 season. You guys will be a part of that. So really that'll be fun as well to do besides the motocross next year. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. It means a lot to us, and we will talk to you soon.